Here we have the diabetes model. This shows parts of the body affected by diabetes, and it comes with a little card that explains the effects on the body. So I've included close-up pictures of that card so you can read it, and we'll go through and we'll take a look. Here's the brain. You can see those dark spots are damage to the brain by diabetes. There's an eyeball. Diabetes can do a lot of damage to the eye. It can cause blindness. We have here a blood vessel. Diabetes does a lot of damage to blood vessels and the heart. This is the kidney. Diabetes does a lot to the kidney. Here's the pancreas, and you can see that the pancreas is surrounded by all this yellow. That is visceral fat. Visceral means organs. So visceral fat is fat that's around your organs. You may have heard of stuff of like, there's abdominal fat and then there's like fat that's on the butt and thighs, and they're different. So fat in the abdomen affects the organs. Fat on the butt and thighs and elsewhere in the body does not. So there's a difference in health as to where you carry your fat, if it's in your abdomen or if it's in the butt and thighs. The fat in the abdomen is more dangerous to your health. Then we have the foot. Diabetics tend to have a lot of trouble with their feet, a lot of amputations there. And we have the neuron. Diabetes does a lot of damage to neurons. There's one specific part I want to explain because it can be kind of hard to understand. And it's in the second paragraph here toward the end. Right here it says, chronic obesity involving excess visceral fat, fat surrounding the abdominal organs, leads to increased insulin resistance because the fat is a source of several chemical signals, hormones and cytokines, that can impair insulin signal transduction. So what that means, how I was saying that the visceral fat or the fat in the belly is more dangerous to your health than the fat on the butt or thighs, is because this fat that surrounds your organs, it secretes chemicals. And those chemicals interfere with the communication between your cells and insulin. So the more abdominal fat you have, the more interference you have between insulin doing its job and communicating with your cells. And so that leads to insulin resistance.